Hi guys, welcome to day 9 of placement series, and in this video we are going to solve the first problem of sliding window pattern. So we are given a sub array, we are given an array of positive integers, and in this array we are going to find a sub array whose sum of all the integers is maximum. That means if we are given this array, then we need to find a subarray of size k. Size k means the length of the subarray. Here k is equal to 4 means we need to find 4 such integers whose sum is maximum of all the 4 subarrays, 4 length subarrays. So in this video, in this problem, what we do is first we try to identify the pattern. So as we saw in the previous video, if the question is about array and it has a subarray keyword and also sum or max keyword, then we need to solve it with sliding window. So in this pattern, we first we need to identify these four. We have identified the pattern, that is sliding window. The second one is it fixed or variable? We already have this k equal to 4, that means it is a fixed window, sliding window. And what is the window information? The window information is, it is a we need to find the sum and also maximum sum. And what is the new window information? So that we will see while solving the problem. So in this problem, if we have this array, let us suppose we found the subarray, this one, and suppose it has 2, 4 and 5. If we find the sum, we get 5, 11 as the sum. So what we do is we try to find all the subarrays one by one and we calculate the maximum of it. That is a brute force approach. But if we calculate all the subarrays, we are doing the same calculation multiple times. Like for adding these 2, 4, 5, we did sum, and if we slide this, if we do it here, and if we get 6 here, again here we are adding 4, 5 and 6, but here we are doing the same step two times, that is we added 4 and 5 two times. So instead of this, what we do is we subtract the previous element and we add the next element. Suppose we have a bank account and it has some 500 rupees. Now if 20 rupees gets debited and 40 rupees gets credited, then instead of the adding all the transactions in the 500 account, we just do minus 20 and add plus 40. So in a similar way, we just do minus 2 and add plus 6. Then we will get the new sum, that is 11 minus 2 is 9, 9 plus 6 is 15. So this is the logic of the program. So first thing we do is we have the initial given array, that is this one. Now we initiate two pointers. We know that in a two pointer technique we have two pointers but they move in the opposite direction. But in sliding window, what we do is we will use two pointers. That is, suppose we have this array. First we initialize the left pointer from the 0th position and the right pointer from the kth position. This is the right pointer. So what let us initialize this. The left is equal to 0, right is equal to left plus k, but this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if we see here, if we do left plus k, that is 0 plus k, it will be 4. But we need the third position pointer. So we need to write k minus 1. So this will be a 4 length window or 4 length subarray. Now we initialize one more variable, that is sum, which will set to 0. Suppose we uh, also initialize this result, which is also set to 0. Now first let us calculate the sum of this subarray. So we just run a loop. So while int I, which is initially 0, which is less than k condition, we just sum up all the array elements which are uh, less than or equal to k. So we'll get the sum of all these elements. Now we store it in this sum. So after storing this in this sum, we need to check the sum of other subarrays. So what we do is we run one more while loop, while high is less than arr dot size. That means we need to, here high is the right pointer. So if we go like this in this right direction, shift this here, and in the last iteration we'll get till here. So this is high is less than arr dot size. Now what we do is we initialize the next window, that is we go to the next window by just doing left to the right side and right to the right side. So left plus plus and right plus plus. Now we initialize this result is equal to the maximum of initial result comma the current sum. So if the previous result is less, or if the current result is greater than the previous result, this will be updated in this result. And now we calculate the current sum. So we do the current sum is equal to the initial sum minus the previous element. So we did it here. So minus arr of low minus 1, because if this is low we need to remove the previous element and add the next this one. So this will be, we did initially low was here, we did here, initially high was here, we did this one. So we need to subtract the low minus 1 and add high. So when we do arr of high, but if we do high plus plus, then this will become overflowed, because we had the high here, but if we do high plus plus, that will be here. So we need to check a condition. Only if it is less than this array of size, then we will do this step. So here we put a condition: if the high or right pointer is less than arr dot size, then we do this step, and at the end we return the result. So that's it. Thank you.